wrath of Crystal Light because I believe in me. Thank you, Crystal Light, for believing in me as well. Now, I'm watching the show, and there's a couple of things that you need to know about the episode of Disappear that I'm watching. 3.5 years ago, they find a girl's car on the side of a very snowy road in New Hampshire, right? They find her car. Yes, it's New Hampshire, I heard you. Yeah, you're saying it wrong. I'm telling you how to say it right. I'm here to entertain and educate. It's New Hampshire. Anyways. Car, snowy road, one set of footprints from the car off into the wilderness. So begins the mystery. What happened to this girl? One set of footprints. You could say to me, you know, 2 sets, Dane, that would be a whole different set of circumstances. 2 sets of footprints, you could say, maybe she was grappling with somebody who hoisted her off into the woods, but 1 set of footprints makes you wonder, what could it possibly be? One idea, I'll throw this at you. Maybe she was inebriated, right? She was a little drunk, and she had to take a piss. She pulled over on the side of the snowy road. She got out to take a piss over near the trees, right? She's wearing her heels in the snow. She's drunk. Then she gets over to the tree line, right? She passes the squad right there. She's about to take a whiz. Right? She's not wearing jeans or she'd piss right in them. She's wearing a skirt, but I don't have a skirt to show you them. She would hoist that up. And then maybe, Grand Forks, maybe she was about to take that piss and she stopped herself and said, wait a second, I shouldn't go to the bathroom right here because what if the urine stench attracts a bear? He comes to investigate, wanders into the road, gets hit by a car, my fault. I don't want to kill a bear. I shouldn't piss here. I'm going to go 1.5 miles into the woods. I'm a little drunk. I know how to get back. Again, just one idea. I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. It's more than what you're coming up with. I'm coming up with this. Okay, I'll go with the second possibility. 1 set of footprints. Maybe she was kidnapped by Jesus Christ. If you know the poem Footprints and you're Catholic, that's biblically hilarious. The point is, I don't know, but I'm invested in the show. Now, a little side note, something that I want you to do, okay, a little side area right now. I want you to set up a camera and tape yourself watching your favorite shows. It's a little interesting thing that you need to do. You set up a camcorder, flip cam, whatever, tape yourself because you're going to tape for maybe 2 or 3 days, and then when you watch it, I want you to fast forward when you watch it back. Fast forward, and you're going to see yourself do all these weird little tics and things that you didn't even know that you did. Yeah, like my little sister, we did it with her. She clears invisible cobwebs from her face the whole time. Like, ouch! Very weird. Here's my little tick. I take my hand, I ball it up into a fist, and I put it under my chin. I do this continually, and I rest my entire head on my fist. I didn't even rely on my neck muscles at all. If I were to just randomly pull my fist out, I'd break my own fucking neck. I promise you that. Call it my fist neck. That's how much I rely on this. Another little thing that you do, you make little comments to the TV. Yeah, you mutter little things. Even when you're by yourself, you say little commentary that doesn't mean anything to anybody. Right? I'm watching the episode, I'm by myself, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, must have been cold. That's a shit. I don't even fucking care, and I said it. And I heard myself, and then I got embarrassed alone, which is the worst kind of embarrassed, by the way. When you're alone and embarrassed at you, that really sucks. Anyways. Watching the episode, okay, and again, invested. Right now we're all in this thing together. This is where it goes up a notch. It's about to really impact, again, you're me. I'm watching the show. They cut to the girl's best friend, the last person to see her alive. When they cut to her, she's already crying. She's been crying for a little while. Yeah, she's got a very wet face, and she's got Kleenex, and she's shoving them in her tear ducts. They cut to her, this is what she says when they cut to her, you're me. They cut to her, she goes, we just came from the Dane Cook concert. That's me. That's fucking me. What? You never want to hear your name involved in somebody else's disappearance. That was one of the most jarring moments. I sat up in that bed, my heart is racing. I rewound it about 35 times, couldn't believe. And then I had that moment, you guys, I had to really stop and ask myself, did I murder this girl? Is that what happens to me after shows? I black out and I murder my #1 fans on snowy roads in northern states? I don't know. What a weird twist that puts on everything.